In September 2024, TikTok found itself in the midst of a major legal confrontation that could determine its future in the United States. The core issue revolves around the platform's ownership by ByteDance, a company based in China, and the national security concerns that arise from this relationship. As TikTok grew to become a cultural and business powerhouse, with over 170 million American users, its links to China have drawn scrutiny from U.S. lawmakers and government officials. The U.S. government, through the Department of Justice, DOJ, argues that ByteDance's ownership of TikTok poses potential risks, especially regarding the access that the Chinese government could demand to sensitive user data. There are also concerns that TikTok's powerful content algorithms, which determine what videos users see, could be manipulated to spread propaganda. Although these risks remain hypothetical at this stage, the possibility that China could influence the platform in these ways has alarmed U.S. officials. As a result, a law was passed requiring TikTok to sever its ties with ByteDance or face a nationwide ban by January 2025. TikTok's legal defense has centered on claims that the government's actions violate the First Amendment, which protects free speech. TikTok's lawyers argue that forcing the platform to divest from ByteDance or banning it outright would infringe on the rights of its American users, many of whom depend on TikTok for business, self-expression, and social engagement. During the court hearings, business owners and creators who rely on TikTok for their livelihoods provided compelling testimonies about the platform's value. Unlike other social media sites, such as Facebook and Instagram, TikTok is praised for fostering authenticity and open dialogue. Its unique algorithm allows content from small creators to go viral based on engagement, rather than the size of their following or their advertising budgets. Many entrepreneurs and nonprofit organizations argued that TikTok has been instrumental in helping them reach wider audiences and build meaningful partnerships. For these users, a ban on the platform would be devastating, disrupting the digital ecosystems they rely on for exposure and community building. The court's task in this case is to balance two competing concerns: the potential risks to national security posed by TikTok's ties to China, and the free speech rights of American users. During the hearings, the judges grappled with whether the U.S. government's approach was too extreme or if it was necessary to protect national security. One of the key questions they posed was whether the government had explored less drastic measures before resorting to a ban. They also questioned whether TikTok's ownership by a company based in an adversary nation justifies restrictions that might not apply to other foreign-owned media platforms. If the court rules in favor of the U.S. government and upholds the ban, the implications for TikTok's American users could be profound. Small businesses and nonprofit organizations that have come to rely on the platform for marketing and outreach could lose a vital tool for reaching new customers and supporters. Creators, many of whom have built careers and communities on TikTok, would need to find alternative platforms, which may not offer the same opportunities for engagement and discovery. There are also broader implications to consider. If TikTok is banned, it could set a precedent for how other foreign-owned tech companies are treated in the U.S., particularly those from countries that are seen as adversaries. This could lead to further tensions in the ongoing tech and trade disputes between the U.S. and China, potentially resulting in retaliatory measures that could impact American companies operating in China. For many TikTok users, the platform has become more than just a social media app. It's a space for creativity, business, and authentic connections. Its algorithm, which prioritizes user engagement over corporate-driven content, sets it apart from other platforms that often feel more curated and controlled. The fear among many users is that a ban would not only disrupt their digital lives, but also limit their access to diverse content and perspectives. As the legal battle continues, the outcome will likely shape the future of digital platforms in the U.S., determining how foreign-owned companies navigate the complex landscape of national security concerns and free speech rights. Regardless of the decision, the case highlights the delicate balance between safeguarding national interests and protecting the rights of millions of Americans who rely on TikTok as a vital part of their online experience. Thank you for watching.